Chapter 165, Courting Death on the Wisdom Tree 1. Are you just trying to laze around by throwing fireballs? When Lu Youayu saw Sanxi's relaxed posture, she was furious. My fireball is 10 times more powerful than your attack. A new fireball slowly condensed on Sanxi's finger. The golden flames made the air twist non-stop with powerful fluctuations. He grinned and said, "If you don't believe me, do you want to try it? Don't you dare." As soon as Lu Youayu said that, the golden fireball flew over with a farming sound. It stuck close to her body and smashed into the array formation with a bang. The heat wave spread, causing Lu Youayu's hair to emit a faint burn smell. "Damn it! How dare you attack me?" Lu Youayu glared at Sanxi angrily, baring her fangs and brandishing her claws at the air. In the Heavenly Ghost sect, who would dare to treat her like this? The others had not seen the goddess of the sect being treated like this either. Many people were looking over, relishing the sight. Owing to both Lu Youayu's talent and background, everyone in the Heavenly Ghost sect was polite to her, including the elders and inner sect disciples. Those with low status were even more respectful. Was there something wrong with this new elder's brain? Or was he doing this on purpose despite knowing her identity? "Youayu, stop fooling around. This is not the time to use your full strength." Lu Ju shook his head at his daughter. Then, he looked at Sanxi. "Elder blood robes, you don't have to bother with this little girl. I'm not a little girl, I'm almost an adult already." Seeing that her father was not helping her, Lu Youayu felt even more aggrieved. She glared at Sanxi, turned around, and ran towards the Supreme Kraken ship. She decided to quit helping out and wanted to shirk her responsibilities. This girl has such a bad temper. Lu Ju was helpless and did not say anything else. Fang Gang looked at Sanxi in surprise and secretly gave him a thumbs up. The blood-robed elder is so domineering. Even we don't dare to offend this little demoness. Qiqianya frowned slightly. Why did he feel that this old ghost was playing hard to get? Could it be that he had some thoughts towards Lu Youayu and was doing this deliberately to attract Lu Youayu's attention? But Sanxi did not have any thoughts. After all, he was not even afraid of death. How could it be that he was afraid of this little demoness? At most, he would just die. What else would happen to him anyways? Suddenly, someone exclaimed, "Look, that seems to be a medicine king." Many gazes were attracted over. They saw that at the spot where the Yi family led their cultivators to attack the No, a medicinal field was revealed outside the basin. Although most of the herbs inside were ordinary and of the normal variety, such as the Chinese ginseng, angelica, and licorice, all of them emitted a sparkling will-o-wisp. Many of them had reached the spiritual limit of their medicinal age. One of the ginsengs was spewing copious amounts of spiritual mist as if it was a cultivator. It looked like it was about to turn into a demon. The medicinal herbs nearby looked shorter, surrounding it like stars surrounding the moon. This ginseng is at least 10,000 years old. It can be considered a king of medicine. If there's such a precious top-notch spiritual herb in the periphery, I wonder what's inside. The Yi family is really lucky to be able to obtain this kind of medicine that is valuable even to nascent soul cultivators. The lower middle-level cultivators of the various large factions watched enviously, their eyes gradually burning. Since there was something good at this No, the other locations should not be too bad as well. Hurry up and break the array. There are countless treasures inside. Even if we only get a small portion of the treasures here, it will definitely be comparable to tens or even 100 years of accumulation of treasures. Everyone, work harder. Spiritual herbs and numinous treasures are right in front of us. Leaders from the various large sects seized the opportunity to cheer their own people on, not wanting to fall behind others. The cultivators attack even more vigorously and rumbling sounds could be heard everywhere. The history of this place is probably more than 10,000 years old. Sanxi continued to throw fireballs at a moderate speed. 1 fireball, 2 fireballs, 3 or 4 fireballs. He did not look anxious at all. He was seriously observing the array formation. The more he looked, the more shocked he became. How is this a cave abode? It really looks like the ruins of a sect. They weren't exaggerating before, but where is the space that the Heavenly Star Lord mentioned? Who cares? Let's see if I can be killed with the array formation and raise my level. The blood-robed old ghost's array formation level was only 3rd grade, so it didn't increase his level by much. If he wanted to improve in a short period of time, he could only gain experience through farming death. At this moment, the array formation they were attacking changed. Heavenly Star-perfected Lord sensed it and said hurriedly, "Be careful. The defensive mechanism of the formation has been activated and the power of the killing formation can erupt at any moment." Just as he finished reminding them, a circle of white light appeared at a node. This was where the joint trading companies were attacking. As the light twisted, the vision under the array formation barrier suddenly became clear. Below them, there were hundreds and thousands of swords stabbed into the ground. Most of them had decayed, but some of them were shining with will-o-wisp. There was even a sword covered in golden runes, as if it was alive and emitting strange fluctuations. Spiritual chi is so abundant here. These are numinous artifacts. Rich, any sword here can definitely be sold for more than 1,000 spirit stones. Seeing these swords, the cultivators of these trading companies were incomparably excited. Their eyes were filled with greed as they increased their attacks. Suddenly, the golden sword in the sword tomb trembled. "John." Accursed sword hum sounded. "Something's wrong. Let's retreat for now." The brocade-robed old man who led the team spoke.